Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, welcome to this stream. And here we're talking about Riverdale, here by Riverdale Review Dale, Riverdale TV show going into its sixth season and final season, thank goodness. But, I'll be joining this ride since I started, I'll end it just like I did for other shows like Baby Daddy, and whatnot that I did reviews of. Um, Now Baby Daddy I didn't even do, I don't think started season one. But either way, the point is, here, I started wherever I started, whatever season, and now I'm finishing here at the end of season six. I might be looking to get into the DVDs. That reminds me, hold on a second. Hmm. Sorry, hold on for a moment. Sorry about that. I was adding some Riverdale DVDs on my Christmas wish list and Amazon wish list in general. Yes, reason Riverdale season six episode one here with my review of chapter 96. Welcome to Riverdale. Welcome to a new reality where everything seems perfect and serene, but there's something sinister hiding in the midst here. And Riverdale, I don't know, but it is. And the first chapter of Riverdale's five-episode event series kicked off. We like teasing the horrors to come, a good balance of the typical Riverdale style with some supernatural thrown in. Chapter 96, Welcome to Riverdale, following an episode of The Twilight Zone. The events presented themselves like a tale of the weird and paranormal. The style worked perfectly for Riverdale because Jughead narrates the episode like the chapter in his book. It's a natural connection that pays homage to the classic TV series. And Riverdale the show now toes the line between camp and thriller. They've exaggerated their plots before and played with outlandish stories, but this 5 episode event series seems to be their way of embracing the full supernatural horror. The first chapter was a pleasant tease of Riverdale transforming into the shenanigans that is Riverdale. Cheryl stood out as the one character who thrived the most in this Riverdale setting. Her character finally had a purpose, and she had the most screen time to develop her story and push the plot forward. And I personally loved how she took on Fontaine's role whenever she appeared. Her dialogue always had a flair for the dramatics, but this time they had an undertining and under theme of menace behind them. Excuse me. But you could tell Cheryl had an ulterior motive whenever she spoke to anyone in the town. She wanted something and knew she would get it. And Madeline Peters, who plays Cheryl Blossom, seemed to enjoy playing the sinister, witchy version of the character, and she fully embraced the campiness of this Riverdale Cheryl. Then again, did Cheryl not plan for the town to easily guess it was her doing all the sabotaging? The rituals and the puppets had to be coming from her in the boarding school. Now that Hiram left, there wasn't anyone left in town who had a grudge against its citizens. So, and plus, she and the girls arriving with full bow and arrows at the dead deer's site was a clear giveaway, just like the ripped out maple sampling and the puppets, and they have to come from her. Archie's biggest mistake was not trying to make peace with Cheryl. The tension was escalated to eerie levels. He should have tried to be the bigger person before all the chaos happened. He's partially to blame for why he got selected as the future sacrifice. No one else fitted the bill as a target. Veronica and Reggie's issues seemed to match the problems she had in her relationship with Chad. Both are strong type A business people, but they get too much in their way to share the spotlight. However, the one difference here was Veronica forgetting Reggie and cutting him out of the casino future. No amount of money, beds, and sex can make up for those hurdles. It's a big deal to forget it for your partner. Them acknowledging their issues and how Archie played a part in their insecurities was healthy for the couple. Sure, they accepted Cheryl's deal, but they needed to approach what wasn't working for them to fix it. If they both want to be alpha dogs, balance in their relationship and partnership will be very important. Tony and Fangs should have paused before making any decisions about baby Anthony. They've tried, or they're tired, sleepy, and frustrated after hours of Anthony crying. Their mindsets weren't in the best place to make any parenting decisions without a good amount of sleep, especially the woods ritual and listening to Cheryl. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, it won't be too long of one. Oh, yeah. Case in point, them planning to leave Anthony overnight alone in the woods. Urban legends and old remedies are good for a potential fix, but there has to be a line somewhere. And by now, Tony thinks we're all aware of the evils the town dealt with in the past. They should have known that leaving their baby in the woods could have caused a lot of damage. Fink's mother was wrong to do it when he was a baby. Fink and Tony were bad to try it. Jughead and Tabitha, on the other hand, were in the group of people I would call small issues that didn't need a sacrifice. Mysterious bugs only infested their apartment. Their storyline would have benefited from them having another scene of infestation getting worse, but when Tabitha started panicking over the nightmares, it was clear that something evil was going on. The bugs could have had all mysteriously disappeared without a trace, unless something supernaturally was happening. Another round of nightmares or strange updates would have made them more agreeable to the sacrifice. They jumped to the deal a little too quickly, but didn't she look good? Tabitha looks good. Would enjoy pounding her. Kind of. I don't know. Does she have it in it? But then again, um, chicks that play Cheryl and all the other women, female characters, nice bodies too. Enjoy doing them all. Other issues could have been solved through with better communication and time, like a natural step of their romance. Frank did what he needed to do by coming clean about his baggage, and Alice confronted him about her wants. Both are significant steps toward being a real couple. So, yeah, they need to be allowed to sacrifice or any of that crap. Betty and Archie's romance sped up fast in this alternate world of Riverdale. Congrats to the Barchi fans out there. You're getting all the talks about marriage and babies that have been surely missed after all these years. It's in a fake world, but hey, still we'll have to wait for what continues into the Riverdale timeline truly. But here, hey, you got it. So be happy. I know I am. Hoorah, she's hot. But my heart hurts for Betty when she got the news about the fertility issues. You could tell she wanted to have a kid with Archie. Cheryl and her manager crossed a lot of lines in the pursuit of revenge. This curse was one of those times where she went kind of far. More so than just playing games and manipulating her friends. She knew exactly what to turn, or how to turn Betty to the dark side, and whenever Betty becomes dark, Betty gets a creepy time for Riverdale crew. But yeah, was anybody else shocked that show killed Archie? No? Okay. Me, my jaw dropped when she pulled it off. Sure, she chooses the sacrifice for the town, but her cutting out Archie's heart blew me away. This Riverdale series seems like it's not holding back from anything. If Archie got murdered for the benefit of the town, anyone could be next. We might not be prepared ourselves for an episode of the Bloodbath at the end of this 5 episode event. Cheryl and her coven will see to that. So this is going to be interesting to see how this moves forward, but certainly an interesting premiere. That's that's for sure. But hope you guys like this review. I'll get through all the other reviews here for this season, and then I'll meet you here back for a elongated review for the series finale of Riverdale when we get to that point. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the weather in your area, and above all else, as always, take care.